our GMA cover story. An Oscar winner, Aaron Sorkin, a man who's behind the hits like The West Wing and The Social Network, revealing a stroke nearly killed him last year.
Wow.
Well, Will Reeve is back with the story. Good to see you again, Will.
Good morning again, Michael. I intended to craft this introduction in a Sorkin-esque style, maybe throw in a walk and talk in an homage to his trademark staging that makes his celebrated words come alive. But no one can write like Aaron Sorkin. So anyway, months ago, after suffering a stroke, even Sorkin had doubts that he'd ever be able to again.
Legendary screenwriter Aaron Sorkin revealing he nearly died of a stroke late last year. Ahead of the Broadway debut of his new show Camelot, the 61-year-old Sorkin getting candid in an interview with the New York Times, saying that in November he woke in the middle of the night and was crashing into walls. He thought nothing of it until the next morning when the orange juice he was carrying kept spilling.
Every stroke looks different, and sometimes you can have those subtle symptoms where maybe your vision feels a little off. Suddenly you're having trouble texting or dropping things out of your hand. And the sooner you get to the hospital, the lower your risk of being stuck with a disabling symptom becomes.
Sorkin says his blood pressure was so high, his doctor told him he was supposed to be dead. For about a month after, he was slurring words, had trouble typing, and until recently couldn't sign his name. Those issues, he says, are now behind him. Stroke is the 5th leading cause of death in men in America. Risk is higher for smokers, which Sorkin has been since high school.
Patients who are smoking 2 packs of cigarettes per day will have a 6 times increased risk for stroke. The benefits of quitting smoking are immediate and long-term. Within minutes of your last cigarette, your blood pressure is already starting to come down.
Sorkin's shows and films are known for their intricate, fast-paced, and often earnest dialogue. His mastery evident on the hit show The West Wing.
Count, we're 5 votes down.
What the hell happened?
We don't know.
Give me names.
And in one of the seminal films of the 2010s, The Social Network, which earned Sorkin an Oscar for Best Adapted Screenplay.
Because I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything.
Now, post-stroke, he's writing his next chapter, one he hopes will act as a warning to others. If it'll get one person to stop smoking, he says, then it will be helpful.
And in that Times article, Sorkin also details his long struggle with anxiety and says of his stroke that he's quit smoking cold turkey, he works out daily, and he says there was a moment he thought he'd never be able to write again. He noticed his handwriting was getting better, Michael, when he signed autographs outside his new show, Camelot.
Well, we're glad he is back to writing, Will. Thank you so much for that.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.